Hello everyone, welcome to another podcast episode. This is episode number 55. My name is The Star. I am The Star Crochet and I make and sell crochet and knit clothing and accessories for everyone. On this podcast episode, I talk about things like what I have been up to, any items sold, finished objects, works in progresses, and yarn labels. So let's get started. Let's see, what I have been up to is I have been working a lot, and so that is crocheting a lot, knitting a lot, and I almost made a purchase of the electric spinning wheel. I almost called it a spinner's wheel because I need to remember that spinner's wheel is for clay, spinning wheel is for fiber, but I almost purchased the electric kind because I have been wanting to spin more and I didn't want to keep spinning on a drop spindle, so it's just more difficult for me that way with a drop spindle. And so I waited because I needed to remember that I am saving up money for my move especially, and to be able to purchase yarn after I move and be able to work that way. So I almost did, but I was like, maybe not, because it's about $150 to $170, so it's a lot of money. But I just decided not to do that. But anyway, items sold. So I have 3 items that I have sold. I know I only have pictures for 2 of what I have sold, and what I have sold was that I sold messenger bags, not messenger bags, but like a crossbody bags that I have sold. I sold 3 of them, and you can see the pictures right here. I only have 2 pictures, and I sold them for about $40 each. And the thing is, I didn't go to the market this weekend. I know I said I would, but it's just my parents had plans, and so I wasn't able to do that. And so what I did do was I sold the crossbody bags at a tattoo shop downtown, and I'm excited about that because they want to collaborate with me on a future projects, and it's really exciting. So those are the items that I've sold, the 3 crossbody bags, and I made $120 out of that because I sold them each for $40. So next is the finished objects. I have 3 finished objects. I had to grab them real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So the 3 finished objects, I have 2 that I know definitely I have not shown you guys yet because I have 1 finished object that I can't remember if I showed you guys. I don't think I have, and so I'm going to show you guys again because memory. But anyway, so I have the first finished object. I have all of these on my lap, so I'm trying to do this the best way I can. The first finished object is another crossbody bag, but this one's in rainbow. So here is the front, here are the sides, and here is the strap. And I got the yarn at Walmart. It is from Lily Sugar and Cream, cotton 100%, and so I'll show you guys the inside as well. There we go, that's the inside. So there are no pockets on the inside. I did not mention if I have any new listings, because I don't have any new listings. I don't want to keep putting that category in it if I'm not able to provide for the category. So that's why I didn't mention that in the very beginning. But here is the bag. So this one will be about $50 because of how I sold so many of my previous crossbody bags, so the price is going up. The second finished object is a pair of men's shorts. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. So I have the simple yarn, a strand of yarn as the drawstring right here, and then I have brown on the top, and then I have the orange right here on the left or the right. It can be worn either way. And then I have the tan right here on the right. And so this is a ribbed style of shorts. Here's the back. And I don't know how much to sell these for yet, so I don't want to give out a price and then decide later, oh, I think that, you know, the different price is a better fitting. So, and then the third finished object, oh, by the way, those shorts were made with 4-weight worsted weight yarn of Big Twist value. The last finished object that I couldn't remember if I showed you guys or not, another pair of men's shorts, but it's like a granny square style. And this will be like a size large, I believe. But when it comes to making the other men's shorts that I showed you guys of the second finished object, I was thinking of making still all of the sizes if I am able to, or I don't know if I should just skip size large because I have it right here and continue with like size extra large, but I'll see how it goes during that whenever I work on that. So here's the front, and then it has the drawstring as well, and then here is the back. It's just 2 granny squares I sewn together. And that is the third finished object. This yarn I used for this pair of shorts is also from Big Twist value from Joanne. Now onto the works in progresses. I have this first work in progress, and I am using, again, Big Twist value from Joanne. And this is, here I go, this is more appropriate, more accurate. So this is a size medium shorts, and I am on this side of the leg right now. As you can see, it's only like 1 layer, is because I need to go all around on this little on this short leg. And this is with 4-weight worsted weight yarn. I am using size G hook, and then the second work in progress is another pair of socks. Oh, I have another finished object I haven't showed you guys yet. I'm trying to think of where I put it. Here we go. So here is the second work in progress. I am using the Hobie yarn right here, the Hobie Friends Cotton 8/4 print, so it's 100% cotton. Now I will say, I remember that I told you guys, I was going to let you guys know how it is working with this type of yarn, because I never have worked with this before. I never bought from Hobie before until now. So I like it a lot. It's soft yarn because it's cotton, of course, but it's just, it's not like a bulky cotton. It's not like a industrial cotton, as they say, for the thicker cotton yarn. And I like the way this feels. It's very soft. I know I just said that. It's really soft, and I like working with it because it's nice on my fingers whenever I work on these DPNs. And this is a female sock. I'm going back to this female socks because I just want to test the waters with the male socks and see if people will, men will actually buy the socks. I know women would be like, oh, that's pretty, how much is it? And so I like that a lot. And I know that there's a demand for women's socks. It's just, when it comes to men's socks or just anything that I make for men, it's hard to tell because I'm just a female. I only have a female perspective, and it's just hard to tell what colors the men would like for socks, for shorts, for vests, for anything. And so that's why I'm just dipping my toes into that section and not going all out on making a lot of men's socks. So I have a hidden fourth finished object. I think I showed you guys this sock last time. So then I have this sock right here. And this one is for men's size large. And I have the second pair, or the second sock to the pair right here. So this pair is complete as well. Oh no, wait, that's not the right kind. Sorry. I looked on the insides, and the way I could tell on the insides is how, if this was not the right ones, is because it has this in the inside. I tried to do the sock pattern. See? I tried to do the sock pattern again, and I realized, oh no, this is not the right pair. So, here is the right pair. So this is the first one, and then this is the second one that I made and put them together. I did not like working with this yarn, not whatsoever. It was hard to easily have slip off with my DPNs and then lose a stitch. So then I had to pick up a stitch and then continue after that. And this is the second pair, and looking on the inside I can tell that there's no sock pattern on the inside, so that's how I'm able to tell that this is the right pair. But second pair is finished for men's socks, and that's all I'm going to do. What do you guys think? You can also let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. So that is all of the finished objects and works in progresses, and then I have yarn labels after that, so I'll be right back. I'm back. So I have 6 yarn labels that I went through this week, and the first yarn label is Big Twist Value in the color of Rust, which is the orange. Worsted yarn, Hirschner's worsted yarn in the color Soft Yellow. Hirschner's worsted yarn in the color Soft Yellow. I have Big Twist of Value in the color Toffee, so like the brown. Big Twist Value in the color Camel, so the tan. And then Big Twist Value in the color Toffee, so again brown. Alright, it was another short video, but that's okay. I did the best I can with these things. So anyway, if you have made it this far in the video, please subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell so you're always notified of all the videos I make. Like this video so it helps the algorithm and it helps reach more people. Also, check out my Etsy shop, which is just linked in the description box below. Also, check out my memberships of Ko-Fi and Patreon, which are $3.33 each per person per month per website. And then lastly, check out my social medias such as TikTok, Lemonade, Instagram, Facebook, X, and Threads. I was able to memorize it all, so I'm very happy. And thank you for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!